The question is the entire world moving closer to its most dangerous moment? Is the United States preparing for an extreme step against Iran? Well, that's the question raising the alarm right now. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Pentagon, a tense briefing has added fuel to the global speculation. Strong words, serious warnings, and a clear signal that the whole situation is escalating. And guess what? At the center of all is Mr. Pete Hegseth, speaking about expanding operations, increasing pressure, and a wider military strategy. The message is direct though. The United States is not stepping back. It is stepping up. Across the region, the signs are becoming more visible by the day. More precision strikes are being reported, and that too on key military locations. Increased naval deployment are tightening control over strategic waters. And air operations are expanding in both scale and frequency. Now, this is not a single front conflict, it is a multi-layered strategy playing out on land, sea, and air. And one of the biggest elements of this strategy is the growing maritime pressure. Critical routes like the Strait of Hormuz are under intense watch, as they are very important for the global oil supply, right? Any disruption here, it does not impact the whole region. It sends shockwaves across the global economy. And wait, then comes the biggest question: nuclear weapons. Social media is flooded with speculation, rumors are spreading rapidly, and fear is also building. But here's the reality: there is no official confirmation that the US is planning to use any nuclear weapon. None. Instead, what is actually unfolding is a different kind of escalation. Precision strike targeting military infrastructure, naval blockade controlling movement and access, cyber operations disrupting system, and the use of overwhelming conventional force. Well, it is power being projected without crossing the nuclear threshold, at least for now. In the meantime, at the very same time, Iran is not standing still. Iran has been signaling its own capabilities. From missile system to fast naval craft and regional alliances, the possibility of retaliation remains high, and any counter move could quickly widen the whole conflict beyond the current boundaries. This is also drawing a global attention. Allies of the US, they are watching closely, while countries dependent on the West Asian oil, they are bracing for potential disruption. Markets react, oil prices fluctuate, and uncertainty spreads fast, and that too beyond any battlefield. Because even without nuclear weapons, the scale of what is unfolding, that's massive. The intensity is rising and the risks are growing with every single move. Here, each strike sends a message, and each decision that raises the stakes even higher. Well, in conflicts like this, escalation is rarely predictable. One action leads to another, and situation can change faster than anybody ever expected. What begins as controlled pressure can quickly spiral into something much larger. Right now, what we are witnessing is a calculated strategy using the strongest conventional tool available while trying to avoid crossing the ultimate line. But the tensions remain high, the tension remain volatile and deeply unstable. So the real question is not what is happening right now here. It is how far it can go. Because in moments like these, the future of the conflict depends not just on actions, but on reactions as well.